Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you all are doing extremely well. So today in this video we are going to solve a problem on the Geeks for Geeks platform, that is left view of binary tree. So it is problem of the day. So first of all we'll be understanding the problem statement, then the logic part, and then we'll be coding it up, right? But before proceeding further in the video, if you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed our channel till now, then guys please make sure to subscribe our channel and make sure to join our telegram community as well. The link for the telegram channel is given in the description itself. Just the thing to mention that if you guys are looking to purchase any of the courses of Geeks for Geeks, you know they do offer amazing courses, then you can get a discount of 10% by using the coupon code study with Soumya. The same is provided in the description. Even use the coupon code and start learning now. Well, let's talk about the problem statement now. So the problem says, given a binary tree, print left view of it. Left view of a binary tree is set of nodes visible when tree is visited from left side. The task is to complete the function left view, which accepts root of the tree as argument. Left view of the following tree is, so for example this is your tree, right? Now what is the left view of this one? Left view, अगर आप यहाँ से देख रहे हो, like if someone is standing here in the left part and if he or she is visualizing that particular tree, so whatever nodes you are able to visualize, that will be your left view. Even the same is mentioned that it is a set of nodes when tree is visited from the left side. So 1, 2, 4, 8. That's what we are getting in the output. This is the left view of this particular tree. For this one, 1, 3 will be visible. So that's what we are getting in the output. For this one, 10, 20, 40, that would be visible, right? So I hope the problem statement should be clear by now. So what we have to do is we have to complete the function by left view that prints the left view. The new line is automatically appended by the driver code. So if you will check the company text as here, right? So topic text as well, you can just have a look. So yeah, I hope the problem is clear. So let's move to the logic part now. Hi guys, here I want to tell you about a DSA article writing contest by Geeks for Geeks. So what it is, so let's have a quick look on that part. So this is a contest for writing DSA based articles, right? So what you're gonna do is the single line must have created various queries in the minds of all the tech enthusiasts. And why not, we usually get to know about competitive programming or coding challenges, but the contest of contributing coding articles is not very much recognized. So that's why there are so many benefits of writing such programming and data structure and algorithm based articles, right? So here what is going to happen, okay, so let us tell you that Geeks for Geeks is coming up with Algo Geek, an amazing data structure article writing contest where you can write and submit the coding articles and stand a chance to win amazing rewards, internship opportunities, etc. Also don't need to step out, also you don't need to step out of your house to participate in this competition, as you can contribute your article all while sitting at your home. So the Algo Geek DSA article contest by Geeks for Geeks is scheduled to be held from 6th of December to 30 of December 2021. So the contest has already been started, but you can still participate in the same. So it is going to be start from this particular date, they have already mentioned. So in this competition what you have to do is you need to write an article on a particular programming problem in any of the preferred language. However, the thing that you need to remember is that articles submitted by you must not be copied from anywhere. What you'll be getting is there are prizes like for first prize, second prize, third prize, 4th to 10th prize. Even you'll be getting participants whose 5 articles at least will get published will also be rewarded with exciting goodies. So do submit more and more articles in the Algo Geek contest to win exciting prizes, right? So this is an exciting opportunity for you guys. The link for the same is this particular article is given in the description itself, so just go through it and participate in this amazing contest. So as I mentioned, for the left view, this is a person standing, and if he or she is visualizing that particular tree, so what are the nodes that would be visible? 1, 2, 4, 7. So for this particular tree, what is the left view? That is 1, 2, 4, 7. I hope it is clear. Now how we'll be solving it? So the most easiest approach, or I should say the efficient one, that would be coming into your mind is, let's use level order traversal. So in this video we'll be solving it by using level order traversal. You can go with other approaches as well, you can go with pre-order as well, right? In this video we'll be using level order. Okay, so level order, I hope that you all must be aware of, most of you must be aware of, means level by level traversal of the tree is known as level order traversal. Okay, so this is our level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Now one thing to notice here is, what is the left view of our tree? हमारे level का, for each level, the first node is going to be the part of our left view. For example, here you can see level 1. What is the first node? 1. It is a part. Level 2, the first node is 2. It is a part of the left view. Level 3, first node is 4. It is a part. And for level 4, the first node is 7. That is a part. So you must have understood कि अब हमको क्या करना है, what we actually need to do, that we have to just keep track of these first nodes, and by using them we'll be able to figure it out, we'll be able to find out the left view of our tree. Now what we're gonna do next, so let's take a queue. We'll be taking a queue, right? So it's just simple level order traversal we are going to do. So first of all, we are going to add a root node to the queue. Now you know that inside queue what will happen is, we will continue, we'll be simply taking a loop till the time queue is not empty, and inside this we'll be tracking the size of our queue. We'll continue another loop till the size of our queue I plus plus, and if like here we can take node, this is current variable I've taken of node type, and just simply gonna pop out the front element, right? Now हमें किससे मतलब है, what is actually meaningful for us, the first node of each level. So that is what required for us. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, as of now, how you can determine if that particular node is the first node of your label. So simply you can check that if I equal 0, it means that is the first node that we're gonna check in that specific label. Okay, I hope that is clear. So यहाँ पे, like as if in our case, what we are returning is, we are returning an array list. Okay, so let's suppose if our array list is A, just a name. So here we can do, if I equal 0, so A dot add that particular value we're gonna add. Okay, in proper format I will show you in the code part, just to give you a rough idea. Okay, so this one will be added. Cool. Now along with that, in our label order traversal, we will be adding the left and right child of our node as well. So also you're going to remove this, and you're going to add left and right child as well. So we have added. So now we'll be proceeding further. Queue is not empty. Now the size of queue is 2, as we are having 2 and 3. These two elements are there in the queue. Now, so initially loop is going to be from I equal to 0 till the size of our queue I plus plus. So this is the node now that we are considering. So I equal 0, that part is true for now. So what is the node? What is the first node? What is the first node of our label 2? That is 2. Ye wala, right? So this value matter to us. We're gonna add this to our array list. Also we're gonna remove this. We are going to add the child of this. So you can see left child isn't present, right child is. So we'll be adding 4. Now for this one, when you will be checking for this one, so for this one I value won't be 0, I value is going to be 1 for this one. So nothing will happen, just this node will be removed. Also the child will be added. So 5, 6, these two will be added. Fine, I hope you must be getting the idea. Now we have in level 3. So in level 3, first node is which one? This one. Okay, this is the first node. So this part will be true, right? So 4 will be there, and for the remaining one they'll be just removed out. And as if in case of this one node, there's no left and right child, nothing will be added. Let's remove it. For 5 as well, there's no left and right child. For 6, there is left child but no right child. So let's add 7 here. So again we are going to follow the same process. Now there's just one element present, one node present in our queue. So I equal 0, that will be true for this particular node. So 7 will be a part of our left queue, and that's it. It is going to be removed, and now our queue is empty. So you can see we have got our answer. We have got the left view of our binary tree, right? So this is the complete approach for this particular problem. So I hope the approach is clear for you. So let's move to the coding part now. So here you can see we have taken a queue, array list, as well as we have to return an array list, right? So first of all, you can check that if root itself is null, so we have to return just this res, right? Otherwise we're gonna add the root to our queue, and then we'll be moving into this while loop. While our queue is not empty, then we are in this variable, we are just putting the size of our queue. We are taking a for loop till the size of our queue and having the current node in this variable curr. If I equal 0, it means that is the first node of our level. हमारे लेवल का ये मीन्स हम कह सकते हैं कि ये रिलेवेंट एलिमेंट है, जो हमें चाहिए, जो वैल्यू हमें चाहिए, जो हमारा लेफ्ट व्यू होने वाला है. तो दैट वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड इन आवर array list. Also we are adding the children, so left as well as right child we are going to add, and at the last we are simply returning res, right? So I hope the code part should be clear for you. So the code is also provided in the description. You can just check it from there even for the reference purpose. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Keep learning, keep coding. Bye bye.